boy, here we go. Shout out to law enforcement for being cool. Perfect. What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And yeah, I got pulled over. Before we get into today's video, I want to talk about the giveaway we got going on here at the channel. The SRT10, the Viper SRT10 is now up, and extra entries are now at 91% sold out. That means there's 9% remaining, most likely before the end of Memorial Day weekend. Going into Tuesday, they'll probably all be gone. If you want to get in on it at the best rate with the most amount of entries for you to have a chance to win, now's the time to do it. Link is in the description down below, tk'sgarage.bigcartel.com. And, the Viper truck is up there as well, and there's something special dropping for that tomorrow, so stay tuned. But anyways, let's get into the video. What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. I just got done getting pulled over. Yay. But I got a warning. I didn't deserve it. I was wrong as fuck. I was frustrated. Went around somebody where you shouldn't have went around. But they let me make it. Didn't have to do that. So major shout out to them. I almost feel like law enforcement in the South. And I mean, when I say South, I mean Alabama, Mississippi, Texas in some areas, Tennessee, Arkansas, and Georgia. Just have more common sense. And I know my friends, my bros in Vegas that are cops are going to be like, hey. No, I got a bunch of friends that are cops in Vegas that have common sense. I don't deal with people that don't have common sense. You know this. That said, I was wrong. They didn't have to let me make it. They did. So major shout out to them, man, in Arkansas. And I hope that they have a good, safe rest of their shift. Anyways, Ram Charger. I put out the images or whatever it was yesterday. We leaked those images of what this thing is going to look like. And people are like, oh, it's AI, oh, it's this, oh. Of course we use AI to put shit together, you fucking retards. What do you expect? Of course we do. We have to. Like, this is not rocket science, man. Like, you have to use that. It'd be dumb. You're dumb if you don't use the tools that you have available to you to put stuff together. I'm not gonna, and that's why I spent an hour and a half to do it the old school way. With different editing software to make the red one, okay? It doesn't look that much different than what AI made with the yellow one for me, okay? I put in the prompts and what I want, and it puts it out. That said, they were put together by information, schematics, and I don't want to say a drawing, but a thing of what this thing actually looks like. So yes, that is what the Ram Charger is going to look like. Yes, it will be an SRT variant. Yes, they will have a short wheelbase, and from what I'm seeing right now, a long wheelbase. Now, what does that mean? It means most likely the short wheelbase will be based off of the same platform and setup that the Rumblebee has. It probably will be a street truck, version of the Ram Charger, and then the regular Ram Charger will be built off the TRX, most likely. So, as we get more information on it, obviously I'm going to publish those, but I wanted to do this video here, and I want to pop up some of these images on the screen for you. So, I mean, even looking at it here, right, you can clearly see, like, this is what I was trying to tell you guys about. And I've seen so many people like, oh, it's just a Wagoneer with different, no. Some of the different beams and whatnot on this truck in terms of where window placement and stuff is not the same as the Wagoneer. Now the Wagoneer and the 1500 share a lot of the same platform, right? Like, I get it. I believe the Wagoneer is all body on frame, so it's not gonna be, I mean, this Ram Charger is going to be similar in that aspect. And I know people are like, well, they already have the Wagoneer, why would they make this? Because some people don't want to buy the Wagoneer. And in case you didn't know, the same reason why the Charger is having bad sales right now, and the only thing that's going to fix the Charger sales, is a Hemi. But the reason why people aren't just going to buy a Wagoneer is because they've had problems. And this goes back to the time when Carlos Tavares was CEO and made bad decisions on parts suppliers, software, and everything else. And when you do that shit, you have problems. They have problems, man. Problems. And there's no way to fix that. It's not an easy fix. It's not a snap of the fingers to fix. And the Wagoneer now has a little bit of a stigma to it that it's got problems. So yeah, it's smart. Ram puts this out. It's different. It looks like nothing else on the road. It goes head to head with the Escalade. It goes head to head with the Tahoe. It goes head to head with the it's not the Excursion, Expedition. You know, and I'm willing to bet it's going to be the only one outside of the Escalade V that has a supercharged engine. Nah. So I wanted to show you guys this because, you know, you can see the images or whatever of the truck. But on Stellantis' own site, on Stellantis' own website where they publish what's coming, if you zoom in at the image, let me show you that. So if you zoom in on the image, right, you'll see that the fender is clearly pronounced under that curtain or whatever that's under, right? What does it look like? It looks like the same fender you'd see on a TRX or a Rumblebee, right? Look at the hood. What does the hood have? It has that same hood scoop that you'd see where? On a Rumblebee or a TRX, right? So please, when I tell you, like, we've been doing this so long now, it's been, you know, what, 30, almost 3 years now, right, that I've been pushing this information out. When I put it out, like I said, if there was a place you could go place a bet on whether or not I was right, I would mortgage my house. I would get every available dollar and place the bet. How about that? So when I tell you to book something or I tell you something is what it is, like, I'm right. Between myself and Butter the Insider and OC Motivator, you're not going to find anybody else that gets the information on Mopar products before anywhere else. A lot of the, and this is funny because, you know, I had a conversation with Tim from Pickup Truck Talk, which we're not beefing or whatever you want to call that anymore. He sat down next to me like a man and we had a conversation. I got to do a separate video on that, but and that's all it takes, man. You know, when you're a man, you know, men can have a conversation and resolve shit. You know, bums, keyboard warriors, trolls, lame ass motherfuckers, nah, they can't resolve shit, and then they get their ass whooped at events. So but anyways, now you've seen it. Now you can see where I'm coming from when I'm telling you, like, this is what it's going to be. You can clearly see it. It's hiding in plain sight for you right there. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Be sure to give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.